Dominic Gonzalez, May 24, 2014, 0900 a.m. On a train of thought, I'm covering. Again, I'm just throwing things out that I've already made on long videos. And, I started making long videos again in August of 2013. Well, those videos obviously haven't gotten to anybody decent because I got real sick in November and December and a lot of problems with my uncle. And, so I'm like, and does anybody even look what I'm becoming? I mean, uh, what's going on here, man? So I'm just hashing out little things that are on my long videos. In the event, obviously, if I die or something, I want these answers to have answers. And hopefully, honestly, this is also for whistleblowers. If somebody was a whistleblower at some point in the future to say, well, I don't have the job anymore, and you know what, Dominic? I know these people were talking about this, and I couldn't say anything. Well, this is for you, dude. And going back to that, and I also want to go back to this heater. And I've discussed small videos on this heater and long videos on this heater. And wouldn't you think something was wrong if you went to your grandmother's home? They have the old air conditioner that really worked good. My grandpa, we had a good air conditioner during the summer with my grandpa. But then all of a sudden, this air conditioner works really bad. And my dad calls it a swamp cooler. I guess it's like a lot of humidity and not really cold. But they have a really expensive heater. I mean, that heater is like a modern heater. She has a dial, and she can. I mean, it's like. How do you? This is the desert. You would think that somebody that lived in the desert would have a really good air conditioner, not a really good heater, right? So I'm asking these questions, saying because I can't get, my dad got one time. I wanted to talk about this. My dad took me to a restaurant with nobody. There's like two customers there with a Mexican restaurant. I didn't even know the name, man. But they gave me enchiladas that tasted really strange. There's never an enchilada in the world that I've ever had that could taste like that. It just didn't taste good. I mean, I don't know. It was like, I don't know what it was. Even in Australia, I went to a Mexican restaurant and the enchiladas were great. In Australia, I go to a Mexican restaurant and dude, the enchiladas are that bad. In my opinion, they were bad. I didn't even eat the food. I went to my dad. I'm like, this is terrible. I mean, but I wanted to have a comment about the air conditioner. And then my dad got nervous. He looked around and there was like a lady. I remember there's a lady and there was like three guys, or two or three guys. And I said, man, this is. I mean, why wouldn't she goes? So she doesn't want an air conditioner. She's been offered it and she doesn't want. Why? I mean, my God, wouldn't you want to regulate the air? This air conditioner is terrible in my room. It's torture to me. Well, it's not torture to her. It's her home. See. My dad's doing this to me, and then I can't put one in my, like $100 one in my window, man. It's like, but again, it's used as a torture device, man. Because, and I'm starting to figure out that if you have a swamp cooler and they put that heater on, what does that do? What kind of if you have like I don't, it's not cold. It's like a humidity cool, but if you're blowing that heater at the same time, what happens? Because I'll be honest with you, man. 15 months of that, I want one of you watching this to go through 1 month of what I had to endure in 2009 here in the summer. 1 month, just 1 month. You would say, Dominic, I want $1 billion. This is communist bad. This is like torture. Oh my God, how could you go through it? Well, what do you do when you're in that situation? What do you do when a Marines in a Vietnam concentration? What do you do? He just deals with it, man. That's what you do. And he don't get that video. I do, but my oppressor, who has put me in the communist concentration camp, watches it. I only hope that somebody catches them doing something wrong or finding the person who makes that air conditioner, the heater, it does blow cold air. I've caught it. And I've even told my grandma, does that blow cold air? Use it. She goes, no, it's just a heater. But I've caught it blowing cold air. So